It's any, mini, money, I pick. She ain't even really my type, and out here she been losing herself to the night shift. She been losing herself, and I guess. Oh girl, yeah, call you spot, girl, I fit it, yeah. Girl, I fit it, yeah. Oh, you think you got your groove? Or you want someone like you? Tell me if you still love. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before.
How they feeling?
Before
Right?
I had you right in some
Feeling like some money tonight.
Then again, I can be. Yeah. I know, mommy, I know. It's 2 a.m. Don't stress. At 3 that kick in. At 30 you feel you best. I turn my whole spot to crucial. It's crucial the way I left. Upstairs is like a lure be the best. I'm looking at her and her starting to turn into you. Now you start. My mind is it you, is it her? We brought to the birds. F29 is my address in case you ain't heard. It's flooding upstairs, it's elite. I make it. Bon appetit when I feast. Slipping and slide through the streets. It takes a finesse, especially in this Cabernet Jeep. Engine make it hard to creep. Just leave the gate open. Through the side door, I'm a creep. Are you by the Terrell? And all the kids downstairs asleep. And are you obsessed by yourself? A minute from there, is this a room for me? Baby, do tell. Tell me if you still love. It's 5 a.m. and I'm right now. Tell me, can we still? One-on-one, I'm in the zone right now. Tell me, am I still? Telling you just how I feel right now. You say it's just a. I know. I lied to way before I had you right in some moons. But then again, I can be.
Hi, everyone. Time to get into it. NBA action on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony.
Here we go.
Pass to D-Box. Stolen by McDaniels. And Minneapolis has possession. Wiggins with it. Now defended by Carter Williams. Shots good by Milicic.
And using that size, Milicic is a menace on the defense.
Back to Smith. Shoots it up. No good from D-Box. From the top of the key. Good as the jump shot falls.
Well, you know, Conley was drafted all the way back in 2007, a time when we saw a lot more mid-range jumpers.
Now here's Love. It's stolen by Carter Williams. Cunningham. And then Cunningham slams it in.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
He's got plenty of those, that's for sure. To the inside. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
He's just punching that one down with some power. Milicic showing how effective he can be down low.
This one for three. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
D-Box, that's good.
And we know Thompson can do damage as a scorer, but they're showing.
Here's Love. No good there off the double clutch.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
And here's Minneapolis now. If you're just tuning in, we played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. And another miss by Minneapolis.
You know, the right thing there to try to fade away with the D all over him, but that is a difficult shot to see.
Pass to Carter Williams. And it's all evened up.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now here's Wiggins. Here's Love. Off on the layup.
You got to finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Playing strong defense inside the paint there. They'll think twice before trying that again.
First team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At the line for Minneapolis. Kevin Love. One shot.
That one misses for Love.
The veteran presence and leadership Love brings to the floor is unmatched.
Here is Conley. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Wiggins outside for the three. And another miss by Minneapolis.
Now, let them look like that. He's very good at making the weak coverage pay.
And Minneapolis has possession. Love outside. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Pass to Duckworth. To the right side. Here's Connect. And no good in the last second attempt this time. First quarter wrapping up here, and it's a tie ball game. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
Gotta plug in the Ethernet cable My Wi-Fi is being tricky. Is your connection okay, bro? Like your jerseys.
Some good action in the books as we get back to the game. That's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout that first, they just were aggressive on the defensive end, showing active hands.
Yeah, this defensive game plan is working very well. Putting constant pressure on the offense and forcing a lot of mistakes.
Pass to DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio.
Great positioning. DiVincenzo stays ready to fire the moment he gets the ball.
Duckworth sets a screen. A three from McGuire. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. After Reed. Over Duckworth. McGuire grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Randall.
I was sick.
Emphatic finish by Randall. I love when he's forceful around the hoop.
Here's Reed from outside the arc. And another three for Minneapolis.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Here's Duckworth. Duckworth sets a screen.
Nice shot.
Drills the three-pointer. Randall's got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, every season, Randall works on his range because he understands the importance of stretching the floor at his position.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. At the top of the key, Reed. Fires from the wing.
Mike.
Gazelle grabs the miss. Inside. Wire. And the dunk by Wire.
A nice wrinkle in Randall's game. He can make that crucial extra pass when the opening is there.
And the wide open shot from Reed. Off the mark here with the three-point shot. Hit by Randall. To the middle. It's stolen by Randall. And here we go with Miller running up the court. And timeout call.
I'm breaking everything here.
He's ready to talk things through with them.
Well, it's a player's league, but certainly coaching has its place.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
.31 left to play in the first half. Adams down low. Rebound, Minneapolis. Here's Randall. And Thompson sends it back.
In terms of offense, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them.
Oh, no. No, not Dante.
I feel like we see this all too often. Injuries, they play such a big part of the game.
Yeah, these kind of things really test your depth. Hopefully it's not too serious.
And Minneapolis making a change here. McDaniels on the wing. Vic by Reed. And another miss by Minneapolis. Here's Thompson. Thompson gets it inside.
Good finish.
Known as a shooter, Thompson's size allows him to score inside as well.
Outside Conley. To end the full streak. Launches it. Reed misses. between shot clock and game. Here's Cunningham.
On his head.
Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance out for a three-point play. That's on Jaden McDaniels. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
And Cunningham is an elite offensive player.
Here we go, Jaden.
Scoring bunches and does a little bit of everything for his team.
Well, he's such a natural talent, has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Three-pointer, Higgins. And that'll do it for the first half.
Good half.
Game so far. Leading by 3. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Minneapolis trails by 3. Conley up top. And he snoozes it. What a pass to set him up.
That's how you know Conley is right out there.
Here is Bibby. Over Conley. Bibby misses. Wiggins right side. Shoots over Connect. And it's Wiggins missing. Bibby with it. Pass to Randall. Takes a three. He doesn't hit that one.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that, it doesn't go down.
Not enough defense there. Allowing Randall to get that close is a recipe for disaster.
Wiggins.
Let's go, Wig.
Stand tall and protect the rim.
Minneapolis shooting their second and third free throws tonight. And both free throws good for Wiggins.
And the winner's mentality Wiggins has is commendable. A hard worker who wants to keep improving.
For 3, Bibby. Rebounded by Milicic. Minneapolis leading by 3. Down low.
Good steal.
90 seconds now into the second half. Inside. Oh, he misses the dunk.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the blue.
Oh, nice block.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And follow on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Mike Bibby.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe.
Ooh.
That one misses.
I think it's a point of emphasis for this coach, getting to the line where you can pile up some threes and set your defense.
Now Conley. Following the miss by J.R. Smith from deep. Milicic, no luck.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Devon sets us free. To stop the run.
Nice shot.
Devon's has got 5.
Well, we see this more and more. Big guys who can really shoot it from deep.
Here's Wiggins. And another miss by Minneapolis. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Smith, left side.
Amazing pass.
And what an excellent way to end that possession. There was some power on that play.
one near Conley as he lets it go. And another miss by Minneapolis. To the paint.
Ooh, good play.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for two.
No good on that.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that.
Absolutely. And Minneapolis has possession. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. With the fadeaway to the middle. Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Reed is a strong finisher. It's still unbelievable that he was undrafted because he is a force.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Aguirre. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. It's stolen by Milicic. And here's Ingles outside.
Oh!
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's
Ricky.
his activity on the board.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Minneapolis ahead, leading by 3. And
It's a great game.
back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter.
That's right.
And it's been a very competitive game so far. Pass to Cassell. Stolen by Reed. Here's Ingles. And he banks in the
Let's go, Joe. Sleepy Joe.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minneapolis.
Well, they've shown just outstanding. Don't even try to defend that. What a move, Julius Randle.
Reed misses.
All right, guys. Cool it up. Cool down, boys.
Now connects. That's the 3-5.
Yeah, Rudy. That's what you're there for, buddy.
And when it comes to rim protection, perfect. And what a powerful player Wiggins can be. Dunks like this remind you of that elite level athleticism.
Picked by Randle. Here's Cassell. Misses the 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's
Yeah, count it. Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
Gobert there for the rebound. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul.
Good foul.
No good on that one.
At the line for one. Substitution on the court.
Minneapolis leading by 7. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock into it. That's tipped.
I just love his attitude on team. That block shows he isn't giving up anything.
And here's D-Box. 6 on the shot clock. Gobert there for the rebound.
D'ing it up with Rudy. Good job, Joe.
Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Gobert, the screen. Gobert shoots in for the putback.
That's just an excellent save by Gobert, grabbing that rebound and getting his team a second opportunity.
No good, unable to end this run. Minneapolis leading by 10. Here's Reed. Now Edwards. Oh! Thompson sends it back.
tracking that ball all the way. Strong defense at the line.
This is lockdown D. Oh, shizbiz! Come on now. Come on now. Let's go. Alright, we gotta figure out some stuff quick.
And it's a spread pick and roll sort of offense. Tons of sort of like scripted catch and shoot things, right? Offensively, but against the man defend, he'll try on that end. I don't think he's a defensive plus. So I think offensively, like, he should be kind of like, he's out there for a reason. So what are the different ways? Maybe it is like he's over to the side, but like we're getting the ball to him. Maybe he's playing like side pick and rolls or straight pick and pop or whatever. He can work it out. It's like he's not directing the offense. He can like that secondary roll get to that, you know, like that type of stuff. Are you running sets that help you get there? Or at least like pushing in the idea. Like, I think they've got to get more offensively out of him. And maybe that is again part of like gearing more towards offense. I think if Dante's out there, you're gearing a little bit more towards offense. Let's still lean into that. You know, you can't just be a guy where it's like, yeah, he played nice and this, he went 3 for 7 or whatever. Like, I don't really see the whole benefit of that. But just like, do you remember how Finch said like incorporating Julius Randle most of the season sort of like halted the giving Jaden more offensive opportunities idea and like playing with the ball in his hands more because they were so focused on making the Julius Randle thing work? I feel like we agree with we all could see that and Jaden really struggled at the beginning of the season, but we never do that with Dante from last year. Because Dante played with Julius in New York, and they're familiar with each other. But if they could go a little bit away from the like obsessively trying to make Julius Randle work, which I think they can, make Julius Randle work, Finch can breathe a little bit more air into Jaden, which he talks about all the time, and that. But I think Dante is one of those too. Of like, well, rather than us being obsessed over finding a way for Julius to have 18 points and 9 assists,
what if we just kind of know that's going to organically show up and script a little bit more for Dante DiVincenzo, because I think this team needs more scripted plays, especially when we talk about the lack of ball handling and stuff like that. And you have a weapon in Dante DiVincenzo that you don't have to run like a special sort of play to bring him out of pretty much whenever you want. You know, just a little bit more attention his way. I think yeah, it would help if I agree that structure is kind of a way out of this, but like that's another thing for Ant. Of like we talk about all these things that he wants to get better at, whatnot, but like if you hijack fewer possessions, then it's not as urgent. Of like, okay, now we need to get Frank the ball. Okay, how do we get Julius the ball since he doesn't touch the ball in 6 possessions here, or whatever? Like you can hijack some for sure. Like you're an elite offensive player, like especially if you get a rhythm going, like go off. Nobody really has a problem with that. But it's just like. Maybe not early in the games, or maybe not trying to find your own rhythm in the second quarter. Like, can you help the ball flow a little bit more here? Just 10% more. I think that would help this offense a lot. Where where it's not just like, well, you only ways in transition for player A, B, and C. You know, so I think that would make a big difference. Like we talk about that, like they're forcing feeding it to Julius. It's like they almost had to do that because otherwise it's just being embarrassing stuff sometimes. You know, I get why they did that. Yeah, it worked. And I do think it came at the cost of offense from McDaniels early at the season. It definitely came at a cost for Mike Conley involvement. And I don't think we talk about maybe that specifically was funky for DiVincenzo as well. You want to give me your season prediction?
Sure. I put 53 wins, which is high. I think there's a few over there, over under. I think they're going to get off to a fast start. And then I think from that point, you know, you can play 10 games over 500 the rest of the way from there and hit right about that number. But I did put also that they will lose this year, come up one round short of where they've been in past years. I don't necessarily even think that means they're taking like a massive step back. I just think if Oklahoma City and Denver stay healthy, I think those are probably the two best teams. I think it would be a little bit it would be an interesting dialogue around the Bulls if they lost to Denver.
Proving them wrong.
In the playoffs of like, oh, Denver passed us. How did that happen? And then analyzing moves from there. But that's
In this episode of Mind the Game,
who are some of the teams that we sitting on our couch and we're like, oh, let's watch this team. I'll watch this guy.
Denver. That's a team that won 7 games.
Yeah, with the champions.
Yeah, 36. For supporting cast that I think they have this year, just in terms of fitting will be as. I think the Bulls will be a good team. I do. I don't know if they're that. It's tough for me to say like continuity and when they lost one of their key players. And yes, I think TJ's going to be really good for the Wolves. But of like, where are you guys making a huge leap? And I get it, individual development, all this stuff. But it's hard for me to go. This guy's going to get better. This guy's going to get better. This guy's going to get better. Not saying that for other teams. And here's how the Wolves are going to make a huge jump. You know, like that's a hard line for me to draw.
It's interesting if they win 53 games and do lose in the second round. Obviously, that will not have been as good of a playoff run as they've made for the past 2 seasons. But to win 53 games, I think, during the regular season, we would go, that was a